Coach. What did you like to see from your teams at this point of the season?
Well, you would think, Kevin, that at this point we would be making fewer mistakes, and especially mental mistakes where we break down. There's always going to be physical mistakes. You're going to have some turnovers. Hopefully they're not out of carelessness. But you shouldn't be missing rotations or not executing a play, not setting a screen. Execution and attention to detail should be good by now.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Green, and it's Williams at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Here's Baller, guarded by Morant. Baller. A beautiful reverse layup.
Such an athletic move from him to finish in traffic.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way stand from the G League, an assistant there to NBA assistant, and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin. Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
Here's Baller, and good. He got the Ingles that time as it falls. Baller's got 7 points in the game. Baller's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Outside, Bane. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Green. To the inside. And it's blocked. Here's Baller. He's guarded by Williams. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And I asked him who has him worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. And right now our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Bane. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Wiggins in the post, working on Williams. Wiggins passes the ball. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Rebound by Williams.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Williams sets a screen for Morant. It's good from long range. He's got 7.
Well, that's a good sign there from Morant. He needs to keep making those shots in order to open this offense up.
Kuminga kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Bowler. From past the arc. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here. 1:12 left in the first. Kennard on the wing. Smart passes to Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Aldama. Here's Clark. Good D by Anderson. Warriors leading by 6. Anderson, a screen on Smart. Here's Baller. And it's off from three-point range. Now, here's Kennard. He's guarded closely. Bain looking around. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Lets it go from 14. Baller, that's good. Baller's got 12 in the game.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Here's Bain. Puts up a deep three. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifled. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Stingy.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Green comes in for Santi Aldama. Williams, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Bain in for Marcus Smart. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Curry is out there with Baller. And it's Looney in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Back to Bain. Pass to Morant. The Warriors pull it in. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Shoots from 14, and that's good off the glass that time. Morant's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, this is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter 2.
Kuminga, screen on Morant.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And a wide open look for Bain. Misses the 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Baller, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
There's the screen. Here's Baller. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
And shifting our focus now, a break. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Draymond Green is out there with Vince Williams. And it's Jackson in at the 5 down low. Tries a 3 off the inbound. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game. He's perfect from the line this time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Outside, Bane. Over in the corner, Green. Outside, Williams. Here's the 3. No good. Shot missing.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
And finished off by Morant.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Just rubbing it in their faces.
Timeout.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Baller.
And you have to mention just how lights out he has been from beyond the arc. He's been throwing peas into an ocean and just making it look easy. I don't know if he can keep up this three-point pace much longer, but after the way he shot it, I wouldn't put anything past it.
And it's Morant missing.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Baller. And another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Smart's checked in for the Grizzlies. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Memphis. They trail by 16. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. There, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
On the wing, Green. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The jump hook, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, "You always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great." Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. And last season, with all the injuries for the Memphis Grizzlies, Stan, Jaren Jackson had to play a bigger role and was effective.
Yeah, Kevin, I think we were all a little surprised at his offensive game. You know, he got more opportunity and we saw him doing more things. He also played more at the center spot, you know, so he's become a great two-way player. We knew he was always an elite defender.
Absolutely. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Clark, he's checked in for Green. Hits it from three-point range. Clark's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
Baller. Yep, it counts.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Payne for three. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Baller, guarded by Smart. Five to shoot. Three-pointer, Hield. Another three for Golden State.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
For three, Williams sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Baller. Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Bain kicks to Smart. No good from outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach.
All right, great pace. Great.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
I feel it was great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game. Baller.